Hope lives always. And within hope lies imagination. Within hope lies possibility. When I was growing up, there was this rickety wooden bridge that went over this creek past a cow pasture. It was near my house, not even a quarter mile away from my driveway. And you drive down the street and you'd see this sign where it would point towards the bridge. And you could turn off down this dirt road and drive over this little bridge in the woods. Well, over time, that wood deteriorated. That road wasn't really used anyway, not by anybody but me, and not for any reason. I didn't need to get to the other side of that creek. I just liked driving over that bridge. And so the bridge collapsed, and a new sign was put out that said, "Bridge out." Well, that land was bought and sold, turned into a pasture, and people forgot about the bridge. But I didn't. I lived too close. I remember driving over it. I didn't forget. And over time, that sign got rusted and bent. It fell over. And before long, it was buried under the ground right where it used to stand. I knew where it was buried because I watched as day after day when I drove past there, more and more dirt cover it and watched the rain hit it. Many years later, I remembered that sign and I had this idea that maybe that sign for that bridge, maybe it could be used for something else. Something I'd never seen before. Something I don't think anyone had ever seen before. And so I went to that spot and I dug in the dirt, didn't have to dig hard, and found the sign because I was probably the only one who knew where it was. And I took the sign back to where I worked, and me and some friends, namely the caretaker and custodian and handyman and kind of anything they needed guy at the summer camp I was working with. He taught me how to weld and he taught me how to do a bunch of things. And at the end of the day, I built this. It's a guitar, and it is an electric guitar made out of that sign. I painted the flames on it. And the back of it, which is why it's so heavy, is a sign post. You see, this is a reminder to me that just when we think something is done, buried, destroyed, and unneeded, and unnecessary, and forgotten, that maybe there's more to it. Maybe it can be used for something more. And that's a lot of what hope is. Hope is recognizing that the future may look different from what it used to be. I can't drive over that bridge anymore. But I can play this guitar and have on stage many times. Because hope lives always.